global crypto market cap appreciated slightly as crypto investors and traders finally found some respite with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins' slight gains. Hi everyone, welcome back to Voice of Crypto's daily news wrap, where we talk about all things crypto, blockchain, and Web 3.0. Before we take a look at some of the top news of the day, let's take a quick look at the global crypto market cap, which appreciated by a minor 0.85% over the last day. This was largely due to Bitcoin's short-term gains, as Bitcoin charted 1.62% on the daily chart, while Ethereum was up by a slightly more 3%. Bitcoin, as we see, was still below the 17,000 US dollar mark. Ethereum too was oscillating below the $1250 US dollar mark, while Bitcoin and Ethereum both noted minor gains on their hourly as well as daily chart. A look of their weekly chart suggested that there weren't a lot of changes in the long-term price narrative, as Bitcoin was down by 4.4% on the weekly, while Ethereum was down by over 7% on the weekly chart. Binance coin or BNB noted minor 1% and 1.89% hourly and daily gains, and we can see that despite the slight gains, BNB was still down by over 8% on the weekly chart. Likewise, XRP noted minor 1% gains and was still down by over 11% on the weekly chart. Dogecoin was down by a staggering 18.42% on the weekly chart. We can see that Dogecoin has lost a considerable amount of price in the last 1 week. Cardano again in shambles, as price was down by over 16% on the weekly, was down by over 1% on the daily chart. While Cardano made a few strides on the hourly chart with its 1.28% gains, on the daily chart, Cardano was still losing momentum. Matic too noted minor gains on its hourly and daily chart. However, we can see that Matic, after the massive rally that it did chart in November, was losing on the long-term chart with over 13% losses on the weekly. A quick look at the top gainers suggests that OKB had appreciated by 5.95%. Immutable X's IMX token was up by over 5%. XDC Networks XDC token was up by 5.75%. Mina Protocols Mina token was also up by over 4%. Likewise, GMX, Kava, Bitcoin, SV, Litecoin, and Ethereum were a few gainers on the daily chart. We will take a quick look at the weekly gains as we approach midweek. No major changes from the ones that are in the daily gainers. We can see that XDC's XDC token and Immutable X's IMX token were sort of leading in terms of the weekly race as well. However, on the weekly chart, there aren't too many gainers, so to say, as after Immutable X, Tron is up by a minor 0.9%. So this means that if we look at a more weekly outlook of the global crypto market, there's not much to cherish for investors and traders. In fact, a quick look at the total crypto market volume suggests that while there were minor spurts of trading volume, as trading volume saw a 58% increase over the last 24 hours, the same could not fuel price action, at least for the top coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. A recent Glassnode data suggests that for stablecoins, there has been over 3.2 billion in combined outflows of USDT, USDC, BUSD, and DAI from Binance over the last 30 days. Across all exchanges, total outflows were around 4.8 billion, while Binance solely accounted for 66% of the stablecoin outflows. This means that a large number of outflows did take place. This could point towards the self-custody that has been talked about quite a bit of late. Glassnode report pointed out an excellent volatility metric for Binance. In fact, they suggested that a greater volatility in Binance exchange balances has been spotted throughout December. A look at the inflows versus outflows suggests that there have been significant withdrawals of late. In fact, 13th of December recorded 57.3 thousand Bitcoin in outflow, and this was also the largest net BTC outflow from Binance history. As we can see, the 9 November and 13 December outflows are massive, and while this is an effect of the price volatility, or so to say the range bound movement that Bitcoin price has had, it is also because of the larger narrative around exchanges, which is, so to say, scary. In another news, the SHIB Eternities version 1.1.4 is recently out, and SHIB Army as well as the Shiba Eternity Army is sort of rejoicing this moment. In the last few daily news wraps, we have seen that USDN has officially depegged. Recently, Waves' head Sasha also pointed out that they will be launching a new stablecoin, and there's going to be a USDN situation resolution plan set in motion before that. The head of Waves also said that nothing will be launched or announced until USDN plan resolution is set and in motion. For context, it's important to note that USDN had finally depegged, and it had been depegging for quite some time. A lot of people were calling Waves the new Luna after the USDN stablecoin that Waves had started to depeg. It started its depegging pretty much like UST, which was Terra Luna's stablecoin, and this led a lot of people to compare Luna to Waves. Whether USDN and Waves will suffer the same fate as Luna and UST is something that we are yet to see. But until then, there's one thing that can be said for sure, and that is that you'll get the best news, information, and all sorts of theories around the crypto, Web3, and blockchain space right here on Voice of Crypto. This is all in today's episode. For more such content, keep following Voice of Crypto on our social platforms as well as on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you like our content, don't forget to hit that like button.